Good day, this is David from Non-Turing. Last week we talked about simple interest, and today we'll be talking about compound interest. Our learning objectives for today are: what is compound interest? We'll go through these with a simple example. How to calculate compound interest? We'll see how we can apply the compound interest formula, and in the next video, I will dive deeper into how we come up with that formula. And hopefully at the end of the video, you'll be able to differentiate between simple interest and compound interest. This is Michael. He wants to open a saving account with a principal amount of $100. And the bank takes the $100 and offers Michael 10% interest rate per week. This rate will be compounded weekly. That means every week Michael's money will receive an extra 10% of the current amount. On the first week, the bank paid Michael 10% of $100. That gives him an extra 10% of interest. And week 2 is where we see the effects of compound interest. Instead of getting $10 like last week, Michael now receives $11. This is 10% of the amount that he has on week 1, which is 10% of $110. He now has $121 in his saving account. Similarly, on week 3, the bank would send him extra 10% of $121 from week 2. That gives him $12.1 extra and bring the saving amount up to $133.10. After 3 weeks, with compound interest, Michael received $33.10 of interest. Now we think of this but with simple interest. Michael only received $10 every week, and after 3 weeks, he only has $30 of interest. This is $3.10 less than compound interest. Now we can try a hard example. This requires us to use our compound interest formula. We'll find out how to derive this formula in the next video. But in this example, let's say Michael invests $10,000 into the bank, and the bank offers him an interest of 6% annually. And this interest is compounded monthly. This means that the bank will calculate and pay him the interest every month. Now we need to work out the values of the investment after 3 years. We'll apply the formula below. The letter A is the future values of the investment, which is the value that we are looking for. P stands for principal, or the original amount of the investment. R stands for rate, which is the annual interest rate that the bank offers. N is the number of times the interest rate is recalculated and compounded per year. T stands for terms. If it is annual interest, the terms will be how many years. If it is monthly interest, the term will be how many months, and so on. Okay, let's summarize this problem. We have the principal amount of $10,000, which is the P values in the formula. And then we also know that the rate, which is 6% annually. This means our terms here will be in years. And it is compounded monthly. So the bank will re-evaluate the investment every month and pay Michael's the interest. And there are 12 months in a year. So we know our end value is 12 times. And the question, we need to find out the values of the investment after 3 years. Now we know the terms of investment is 3 years. We now have all these variables of the formula. We can go and find our A values, which is the future values of the investment after 3 years. Remember the order of operation. Our calculation is 1 plus 0.06 over 12, everything to the power of 12 times 3, and we multiply everything by $10,000. And after doing that calculation, the A values will be $11,967, which means after 3 years, Michael's investment is now $11,967, which is $1,967 of interest was accumulated after 3 years. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully this video helps you understand more about compound interest. In the next video, we'll dive deeper into compound interest formula to understand it a bit better. If you need help with math and English, please contact us through Facebook or text us through mobile number. See ya!